Welcome back to N.Rajini Kiranmai YouTube channel. Today we are going to present an important topic, that is operators in C. So when we are explaining about the operators in C, we are going to project on unary operators, binary operators and ternary operators that we are going to use in C. So here the list it is: increment and decrement operators, unary, minus, size of, all these things comes under unary operator. Arithmetic, relational, logical, bitwise, assignment operators comes under the category of binary operators, and question mark colon, that is conditional operator, comes under ternary operator. Now we are going to present different operators, and we listed out all these operators and we are going to see them individually. Arithmetic operators. Suppose if you are using plus symbol for addition, minus symbol for subtraction, hash slash symbol for division, asterisk symbol for multiplication, percentage symbol for modular division, that is remainder operator, then we are going to term those operators as arithmetic operators. For example, 10 percentage 3, that means if 10 is divided with 3, whatever the remainder we are going to get is going to be returned by this modular division. Here we are going to get the quotient. If 10 is divided with 3 and whatever the quotient we are going to get, this division operator is going to return the quotient value. Now let us move to the relational operators. There are 6 relational operators that we are going to use in C, and these operators are used to compare the values and see whether that value is equal or greater than or less than and so on. And obviously, whenever we are going to evaluate these logical operators expression, for sure we are going to get the output as a true or false. And these 6 relational operators that we use in C are less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. Now let us see the operators, how we are going to use. So x greater than y, x less than y, x greater than or equal to y. That means it should be greater or equal to y. It should be less than or equal to y. And double is equal to is meant to check the equality between x and y. Negation symbol, that is exclamatory symbol, is equal to is used to check not equal to value. Now let us move to the logical operators. If we wanted to develop any relational operators, that is logical relational expressions in a complex way, then we are going to use a logical operators like logical and. Say here I have used logical and for checking 2 conditions, that is a greater than b and a is greater than c. Logical or is also a logical expression to generate a complex logical expressions. See here, a greater than b or a greater than c, either or representation. Negation is used is a not equal to b. That means if a is not equal to b, then this condition will be evaluated. Now let us move to the increment and decrement operator. Double plus symbol is used as an increment operator and double minus is used as a decrement operator. So see here an example we have presented. Say for example, a is equal to 5. So the increment operator can be placed before an operand. As we said, increment and decrement are the unary operators, and that is the reason why we are using only one operand, that is a. So plus plus can be placed before a and plus plus can be placed after a. So if it is placed before a, then we are going to call it as pre-increment operator. After a, if you are going to use plus plus, then we are going to call it as post-increment operator. And let me explain how is it going to work. Plus plus a means a becomes 6. As we said, a is 5. Now a is 6. A plus plus means now a becomes, already it was 6, now it becomes 7. Minus minus a, now it was a 7, now it gets decremented, one step decrement, and now a becomes 6. A minus minus, that is also decremented one step below, that is it was initial 6, previous step it was 6, now it becomes 5. Now let us see to the assignment operator. Single is equal to is used as an assignment operator. That means whatever is there to the right hand side value is assigned, that is moved to the left hand side variable. Say for example, a is equal to b. Whatever the value is there in b is moved to a. So a and b are same. And along with this assignment operator, we can also use the arithmetic operators. Plus is equal to, see here, a plus is equal to means first a is added to b and the result is saved in a. So see here, this is equivalent to a is equal to a plus b, and this is equivalent to a is equal to a minus b, and so on. So was this slide. Let us move to the conditional operator, where we call it as a ternary operator. So the symbol that we use is question mark, colon. The syntax goes this way. Expression 1, question mark. That is expression 1 is evaluated. That is a condition is evaluated. So when a logical expression is evaluated or condition is evaluated, for sure we are going to get the outputs as true or false. If it is true, if expression is evaluated and we get the output as, if the output is true, then expression 2 is evaluated and expression 3 is skipped. If expression 1 is evaluated and we got false, then 2 is skipped and expression 3 is executed. This conditional operator is going to work in the same way as if-else statement, that is a decision-making statement. So here we expressed it in a representation. Say variable is assigned to with a conditional operator. See, expression 1 is evaluated. If it is true, see here, the flow is mapping to expression 2. So this expression 2 resultant value is saved in the variable. If say suppose the expression 1 is evaluated and if we got false, then expression 3 is executed and the resultant value of expression 3 is saved in the variable. This is how the conditional operator is used along with the variable. And special operators are also used in C. They are and, that is address of operator, asterisk, that is value at operator, where these two are used along with the pointers. And size of is also an operator where it is going to give the memory occupation of the variable. Say for example, size of char, then it is going to give us the answer as 1. That means character is going to occupy 1 byte of memory in the memory unit. So even these three are the unary operators. Why? Because we are going to use only one operand along with these operators. This is address of A. This representation is value at A. And here also we have used only one operand, that is the operand here we use is a variable or a data type. And here we listed the bitwise operators. That is bitwise operators are especially used on only the operands which are represented in a binary form or zeros and ones. So binary and, then binary or, this is XOR operator, and this is a negation, that is ones complement operator, left shift operator and right shift operator, and we specified the description along with an example over here. So here A and B both should be in binary representation, then only the bitwise operator binary and can be used on this AB. So when it is used, it is going to give the answer as a 12, where this answer is represented in a binary representation, that is we have used 8 bits representation, and the last bit is representing 1, 0 into 1, that is 0, 0 into 2, that is 0, and 1 into 4, that is 4, plus 1 into 8, that is 4 plus 8, that is 12 represent. That is 12 is represented in binary representation or binary notation. So this is how it is going to work. Now let us move to the operator precedence. That is, precedence is going to determine which value should be evaluated first. So certain operators have higher precedence than the other. For example, if you are going to look at the arithmetic operators, plus and minus, that is addition and subtraction, has a less precedence than multiplication and division and remainder operator. So when you look at this expression, see x is equal to 7 plus 3 into 2. So this x is assigned with 13 but not 20. Why? Because highest precedence is given for the multiplication. So first 3 into 2 is multiplied. That is 3 into 2, 6. This 6 is added to the 7. Then 6 plus 7 becomes 13. 13 is assigned to x. So this is called precedence determination. So the operator precedence is going to determine the group of items in an expression and decide how an expression is evaluated. So based on the higher precedence is executed first and then the lower precedence operators are executed later. Now here we presented the associativity along with the precedence group. So highest precedence group is presented first and the lowest precedence group is presented at the last. And associativity is also going to explain about how these operators are evaluated. If same precedence group operators are there existing in an expression, then for this left to right is executed, and for the unary operators, all these operators are there in an expression, then associativity specifies that these operators should be executed from right to left and remaining all others are from left to right. And in the case of conditional operator, if there are multiple conditional operators, then right to left is executed, and even assignment operators are there in an expression, then right to left. Same operators belonging to the same precedence group are there presented in an expression, then associativity is going to explain which operator should be executed first, and then we are going to conclude this topic. Thank you for watching.